So you've decided you don't want to do the audio part. We can achieve a similar kind of effect by editing the information in each of the pop-up bubbles. So I'm just going to right click on my first one and go down to Get Info or Properties if you're on a PC. And you'll notice that there are weird things in here. And this is HTML code. So where you see the angle brackets with some letters and maybe numbers in between, those are all special codes that help format what you see. So we don't want to change any of the stuff that's already here. So try not to change anything by accident because you might break the link to your image or just might look weird. So we'll keep what we have here, but we're going to add something underneath. So I'm going to press return, click to the right here and press return, maybe even just twice just to give me some space there. And we're going to type in our own HTML. And it's not going to be complicated. So we're going to start by doing a left angle bracket and a P and a right angle bracket. This is the beginning of a paragraph tag. Hit return 2 more times and then do another left angle bracket, now a right slash and another P and a right angle bracket. Or you can say this is less than and greater than, however you want to talk about those symbols. But this opens our paragraph tag and this closes our paragraph tag, and we can see we have the same P tags up here. We also have an IMG tag, which is our image, and H3 is a header. Anyway, in between our paragraph tag that we just created, we can type in whatever we want to say about this first particular image. Now this was the sign with the colors, so we know we want to talk about colors. So here we can say something like, now because this is the first time we're talking about colors, we can go in more depth about it. But if you have any other examples of colors, you wouldn't need to say all the same thing again. We'll capitalize just for fun. Red, yellow, and green. And this is maybe where you might want to add what these colors mean. And that should cover why we took the photo. And we'll click OK. Now we can check it out to see how the whole thing looks. Not bad. So continue to go through all of your place marks and editing the info for them. Remember, we want to give ourselves some space and create our paragraph tag, and then we can talk about what's in there. You might want to sort of be a little anecdotal sometimes, so you can say, you don't really need more than 2 or 3 sentences to probably get your point across. And we can click OK and just check that out, and it looks pretty good. So I'll leave it to you to continue on adding little descriptions. And the cool thing is that when we go and play our tour, all of this stuff is going to be part of it. And you may need to sort of read through and see if you have enough time to read it before it goes away. And if that's the case, if you think, oh, 10 seconds is too short for how much you wrote, you can always go back to preferences and change this wait at features time to be longer. 15 seconds, 13 seconds. Maybe if you want to sit there and time with a stopwatch and find out what seems to be the best time that works for all of your place marks. The other thing that people can do is they can actually pause and play your tour as much as they want. So if they want to stop and read slower, they can do that and then click play and things keep going. But people that you share this with may or may not kind of get that part. Now, when you're done creating all of your descriptions, you will want to resave your KML file. So again, we'll want to go back up and save place as, and make sure it's KML, and you can just overwrite the one that you already saved to your desktop or wherever you saved it, or you could just select the one that you already saved to the desktop and we will overwrite it. So click save and of course replace. Now I have one last tip that you will probably want to watch in the next movie, and that deals with taking care of these sideways images, because they're not very handy when they're sideways.